How do German farmers deal with millions of foxes attacking livestock? Over the past 20 years, the invasive population. How do German farmers deal with millions of foxes attacking livestock? Over the past 20 years, the invasive fox population in Germany has surged to hundreds of thousands. Annually, approximately 100,000 cattle fall victim to these foxes, causing substantial economic damage running in hundreds of millions of dollars. How have German farmers tackled this escalating fox issue? This video addresses the topic, so please share, like and subscribe to the channel to continue watching. Imagine waking up to a farm overnight. All the livestock has been attacked, leaving sheep and goats lifeless on the ground. A dreadful event occurred the night, orchestrated by foxes. Foxes have become a highly invasive species in Germany, witnessing a staggering increase in population from 300,000 to 600,000 between 2000 and 2020. Despite this surge, the fox population seems resilient and poses challenges to both wild species and residential areas. In the wild, foxes breed prolifically and encroach into residential zones. They have particularly targeted chicken farms, especially at night when the birds, with their limited vision, are vulnerable. Small farms are advantageous for fox attacks, and they can easily lurk in areas outside the fence. Foxes consider chicken eggs outside the farm a delicacy, adding to the farmers' challenges. How do farmers identify fox attacks? Every morning, after inspecting the chicken farm, they find only few surviving chickens, with many lying motionless. Foxes tend to target the necks of the chickens during these attacks, in the most vulnerable part of their bodies. To safeguard cattle farms from foxes, quick traps have been employed in Germany since the 19th century. These traps are strategically placed in areas frequented by fox, such as near livestock, barns, or pastures. The mechanism of these traps is designed to swiftly close when a fox steps inside, effectively capturing the animal. Foxes thrive in rural areas, including large forests, grasslands, and wastelands. Due to trapping technique, the fox population has seen a significant decrease of approximately 20% over the last 2 decades, with around 20,000 foxes captured annually through baited traps in Germany. However, it's important to note that the actual number of foxes caught using the trapping method may exceed reported figure. While leg traps have been proven successful in controlling the fox population, they are not without challenges. One significant issue is the potential for causing pain and injury to trapped foxes. Additionally, there is a risk of unintentionally trapping the other animal species, including dogs, cats, or rabbits. This raises ethical concerns and practical consideration regarding the broader impact of population control method. The ethical and ecological considerations surrounding the use of traps highlight the necessity for a comprehensive and thoughtful approach to wildlife management. Concerns about the unintentional harm to non-target species and moral implication of causing distress to captured animals underscore the importance of continually assessing and refining population control methods. Find a balance between effectiveness and ethical responsibility. In Germany, hunting is regulated by strict guidelines outlined in the federal hunting law, applicable throughout the country. This law specifies that only individuals with a hunting license are permitted to engage in hunting activities. Given the nocturnal behavior of foxes, the night becomes a prime for hunting. Equipped with various hunting tools, hunters embark on tracking down and capturing foxes. Before hunting, thorough preparation is crucial. Hunters ensure that they have the right hunting tools, appropriate medicine, and other necessary equipment. Familiarity with the hunting area, including identifying frequented location, is essential. During the hunt, hunters use flashlights to spot their elusive prey, and capturing the fox is the culmination of targeted use of hunting equipment. According to the study by the Federal German Environment Agency, an average hunter can harvest about 2 to 3 foxes per day. However, skilled hunters can exceed this number, successfully capturing more than 5 foxes in a single day. Fox hunting regulation in Germany, outlined in the federal hunting law, encompasses various conditions. These include holding a hunting license, using a shotgun with a range of at least 100 acres, using appropriate ammunition, and adhering to designated hunting areas. The law also incorporates measures to protect wildlife, such as restricting the hunting of fox cubs and avoiding hunting during the breeding season. In designated protected areas, the German government is actively exploring new measures to manage the growing fox population. These measures may include restricting the number of foxes permitted for hunting. As these discourse unfold, the delicate balance between conservation and control remains the focal point in the ongoing dialogue surrounding fox hunting in Germany. Farmers in Germany have been dealing with the challenge of thousands of foxes attacking humans and livestock. In Australia, foxes pose not only a common predator threat, but also serious danger to the agricultural industry, particularly chicken and sheep farms. Fox attacks in Australia typically occur at night when chickens are resting peacefully. Foxes can kill numerous livestock creatures, causing significant economic and spiritual losses for farmers. Areas near forest or wild areas are often hotspots for fox attacks, as foxes venture into farms to hunt and search for food. These intelligent animals work in groups, covering long distances in search of various prey, from mice and rabbits to birds. The diversity of fox diets present challenges to efforts aimed at controlling and preventing their overgrowth. Foxes are omnivores, with the ability to choose between meat, fruits, and vegetable, further complicating measures. In Australia, the danger posed by foxes has become a serious issue, affecting personal safety and community well-being. To control fox population in Australian agriculture, the use of spring traps has proven to be an effective and practical practice. These traps are simple to use, highly effective, and can be used many times. Farmers need to carefully prepare with tools such as spring traps, bait, and rope. The trap setting process is simple, but requires caution and strategy, choosing the location where foxes are frequent. Australian farmers have achieved significant results in controlling the fox population, with the government studying reporting a decrease of about 30% over the past 5 years, thanks to the deployment of spring traps. Safety remains a top priority during the trapping process. With traps placed out of reach of children and pets, regular checks ensure the traps working properly without causing harm. The release of captured foxes should be done humanely, making the fox population control process both effective and ethical. Fox hunting is not only a recreational activity, but also a crucial means of controlling fox population, especially in areas with wildlife management problems in coastal regions. In areas like New South Wales, Victoria, and Queensland, where foxes often damage farms, hunters equipped with rifles, scope, and suitable accessories play a vital role. Whether in rural schools or large cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane, where foxes can occur near residential areas, hunters need to prepare for safe urban hunting and trapping techniques. In forests and wilderness, areas such as the Great Dividing Range and Queensland, flexible and effective hunting techniques are required. Hunters should be able to move seamlessly in diverse environments. With tools like hunting guns, they can be used remotely along with safety equipments. To conduct an effective fox hunt, hunters must prepare a series of tools and careful steps, including choosing strategic hunting location where foxes frequently appear, such as walkway, barn entrances, or areas with abundant food. Australian government research has shown that the fox numbers has decreased by about 20% over the past 5 years. This efficiency is mainly due to hunts being carried out in a systematic and planned manner. The combination of expert location, hunting skills, and the use of quality gear is the key to environment in which they live. According to statistics from the USDA, Department of Agriculture, Texas has become a symbol of trapping and using dogs to hunt wild boars. In 2012, Texas farmers destroyed more than 1 million pigs, more than 1 million traps, and more than 100,000 hunting dogs. These measures here played an important role in protecting farms and rural areas in the fight against wild boar intrusion and destruction. It resulted in a serious countermeasure, notably the use of traps to catch wild boars. One of the most popular and effective methods used by Americans is the electric trap. Electric traps use electricity to kill wild boars. When a wild boar comes into contact with an electric wire, it receives a strong shock and may be injured. This has helped farmers control the numbers of wild boars on the farm and minimize the cost of damage. In addition to electric traps, spring traps has also been widely used. Spring trap is a trap system containing a powerful spring. When a wild boar steps into the trap and activates the mechanism, the spring will pop out and catch the boar. This method is also effective, especially when farmers want to catch wild boars in large numbers. However, there is a risk that spring could use and cause injuries to people if not carefully used. Therefore, consideration and management spring traps are an important part of this using measure. In addition to electric traps and spring traps, the use of cage traps has also been applied by American farmers to control wild pigs. Cage traps use gauges or pins to capture wild boars. When a pig enters the cage to get food, the cage door will automatically close, trapping the pig inside. Although this is an effective measure, it also potentially dangerous for humans and pets if not carefully considered. In the fight against wild boars, one of the traditional measures American farmers have applied with amazing effectiveness is the use of hunting dogs. This helped them control the devastation caused by wild boars to farms and rural life. Confronting wild boars requires a determination and creativity, and the using of hunting dogs is an important part of this story. Hunting dogs, with their ability to sense and unconditional loyalty to humans, have become an indispensable part in the fight against wild boars. There are two basic ways that farmers use hunting dogs to deal with boars. Firstly, hunting dogs are used to chase wild boars, creating fear and pressure on them. Secondly, hunting dogs can be used for search and capture wild boars, removing them from agricultural environments. Although using hunting dogs is effective in controlling the wild boar population in farms, it also poses a series of challenges and issues worth considering. Many hunting dogs are needed to be perfect to perform these tasks. Wild boars often move in groups, and facing large herds requires a large number of hunting dogs. This means farmers must invest in raising and training a team of reliable hunting dogs. Additionally, the safety of the hunting dogs is also an important issue. While boars are not always easy to catch, they can defend themselves by attacking hunting wild dogs. This requires farmers to have patience and experience in training and managing hunting dogs, ensuring that they do not get injured during their task. In recent years, the use of hunting dogs has become an indispensable part of the fight against wild boars in the US. Especially in states like Texas, where wild boars cause a lot of damage. The diversity and use of hunting dogs have kept farmers respond to the range of challenges. They must gather knowledge and experience to find effective solutions, not only related to protecting agriculture, but also ensuring the safety and sustainability of the environment and surrounding communities. The fight against feral hogs requires unity and dedication from all sides. American farmers have demonstrated determination and creativity in responding to brutal feral hog, attacking on farms, regions, and also countryside. The use of hunting dogs is an important part of this story. It has proven its effectiveness in protecting rural and life environment. If you have a better solution, please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and support our channel by sharing, like, and subscribing for more upcoming videos. Lastly, share this video with all of your friends and they can watch this video and enjoy it too.